Hey everybody, just recording this midweek, and I'll add a little bit more to the video before I upload it, which will probably be coming to you live on the weekend. So what have I been up to in this sort of recovery period? Well, I actually really enjoyed having the opportunity to go and do other things and kind of force myself to not worry about running and start to dip into other activities which could benefit me aerobically or physically in other ways. So at the weekend I did go down to the gym and I was using the Stages cycle machine. First time I've ever been on that. Just getting used to the idea really of what I'm supposed to be doing on it. You can change the resistance, which means that when you are cycling, obviously you're adding more resistance to the revolutions, and that was actually quite fun just to have a little play around with. I can't quite recall exactly how long I did on there, but I should put it on the screen for you, a little screenshot. Still learning what the information actually is on there, and the more I use it, the better I'll be kind of acclimatised to what's on offer if I am to use that particular machine. What did I also do at the gym? Oh yeah, I went on the treadmill and I put it on the max incline setting, which I think is a gradient of 15%, goes up to level 15, and I understand that each level is 1% gradient. So I did a mile walking uphill effectively, and that was really good. And then Monday night I went for a swim. I was actually double checking what the facilities were like, because I haven't been for quite a long time, even though it is a specialist kind of sports facility and they have all sorts of stuff going on there. They had the London Olympic training was happening there. If you're into rugby, Harlequins train there, so lots of good stuff. £3 per session, swim for as long as you want. I was in the slow lane, just taking my time. Again, not been swimming for quite a while, you know what it's like. You feel like you're going to be really fit and energetic, and then after 20 minutes you're absolutely wasted. So just taking it easy. They also offer aqua jogging, but I'm not sure if that's available in the evening. I think it only happens during the day when I'm at work. And then today's Tuesday, I'm just wandering down to the gym, just do a bit of cross training, taking it easy, nothing too exciting, nothing too strenuous, just keeping the legs moving, because yeah, last night did certainly test the legs in the pool in a slightly different way to what I'm used to. I've also discovered, another discovery, these Hoka shoes, the Clifton 6 shoes, which I wasn't really a massive fan of initially when I was running in them, are actually pretty good shoes for being down the gym in. They are comfortable and easy when you're kind of stationary, so you're not doing too much in the way of forward motion, but just moving your feet up and down, for example, or back to front, side to side. All of those things actually seem to suit the Cliftons quite well, or seem to suit me quite well. We shall see if they turn into more of a runner in the future. And if you follow my Instagram stories, you would have been in for a lovely treat, because I'm putting a lot of stuff on there at the moment just for a laugh. Plus there's a community over there that don't necessarily translate over to my YouTube community. And yeah, I was doing some dancing the other night. I can put the clip here, but unfortunately I can't actually leave the music in because of copyright strikes and all of that good stuff. So that's a little update, and I will add a little bit more to this before I put the video up. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your support, by the way, and for your kind words and comments and all of that stuff. We have got time. I am not stressed, I'm not worried, I'm taking it in my stride, and as I said from the very start, if I have to walk the race, I will walk it. It's okay. I'm going to get it done, even though there's a cut-off, so I have to do a little bit of a fast walk, but nevertheless, we're going to make it. Hello! I have completely forgotten to record any more footage during this week, but I'll just get you up to speed with what has been going on. I've been down the gym again, I've been swimming again, I'm really enjoying the cycling, having a good time, putting sufficient effort in, so just starting to explore other options for when I'm doing some cross training. And I do really feel it's actually benefiting me, especially when I start to increase the resistance on the bike. I'm feeling certain muscles working, and they're the same sort of muscles that I'm using when I'm running, and especially when it comes to hills and things and calves and all that good stuff. So it's been kind of interesting, sort of losing my voice again this week. So it's been tough from the mental aspect, because I'm talking myself out of going out for a run, basically. I feel ready to go. I feel like I want to get out there and run as far as I can, but I'm having to hold myself back. Today, I'm going to go out and find the flattest piece of trail that I can find, which is not too far from my home. So I'm going to walk there. I'm going to go for 3 kilometers. That's it. Nothing too flash, 3 kilometers. And if I feel good at 3 kilometers, that's fine. I'm still stopping there. I'm not going to start pushing any further than that because I just want to get out there and enjoy a run. I'm not aiming to try and just jump back into anything too long. I started perhaps overthinking what may have triggered what's been happening recently. I think it certainly comes down to the fact that I did too much too soon. I've considered the shoes. I've considered the fact that actually I've been going out in the morning. It's been pretty cold, maybe not warming up properly. All of those things have come into play, and I think that's why today what I'm going to do is go back to my trail shoes that were serving me well, especially when I was doing those kind of trail explorations. I'm not going out first thing. I'm going to do just a bit of general walking about, a couple of jobs that I need to do on this fine, foggy -1 Saturday morning, and then I shall head out later. So I'll catch up with you then, and it's been interesting. But what I will say is that having the opportunity to stop running has meant that I've been able to do things like swimming, like the cycling, which I'll be totally honest, I would never, ever, ever have done had I been sticking to, I guess, a training schedule or something like that. The weather report says it's 2 degrees and it's sunny. I would assess today as being not that at all. It's absolutely misty and it is about -1. Just going to wander down to this trail now, get the legs moving. I've got a good number of layers on, too many layers on, and that's intentional because if I start to feel hot, I know I'm going too hard, too fast. I just want to be really relaxed. It's a very gentle jog. I will not be looking at my watch. I'll simply be just timing it for distance purposes, and that's all. So I'll catch up with you when we get down to the trail. These footpaths are very icy. Well, we've made it, and I can't feel my fingers, so that's very promising indeed. And the so-called sunshine is not here, and I'm also immediately lost, so I'm pleased to see that my navigation skills have continued to improve during this rest period, and that's proving very beneficial right now when I'm trying to get a lovely run in. Just on location here at the next horror movie. As you can see, beautiful sunshine is behind me. You can see roughly 30 meters ahead of you, which is obviously perfect for a nice summer's day. And the ground beneath me is muddy and it's wet, but this is great fun. I've just regained feeling in my index finger, which means I can press record on the GoPro, but it's now frozen in position, so it's likely I'll spend the rest of my days struggling to record efficiently on this GoPro product. About 2.5 kilometers in. I'm not actually running for 2.5 kilometers, so I'll extend the overall distance slightly, but it's just nice to get out and nice to enjoy this environment. I'm running really slow. I think I'm averaging about 7 minutes per kilometer, so yeah, it's just gentle, taking my time, taking things easy, and just not overthinking what this is all about. This is me getting out, enjoying the environment. This is not about setting personal best. It's about improving, recovering well, being sensible, and just not pushing it too much. But one thing I can tell you, if you've got this far into video and you're not subscribed, and you're thinking, what the hell is this guy on? How is he going to turn this around and come back and do an ultra? Well, maybe you should have a little think about subscribing. No pressure, of course, but if you want to see me come back fierce, be strong, and be competitive in the ultra, this is the place to be. You'll always get my honest feelings and reactions. It is what it is. This is my journey. I'm really thrilled to be able to share it with you. I'm looking forward to what the next few months holds. But for right now, my advice to anybody is just get out there, breathe in some fresh air, and just enjoy being alive, because that in itself is a gift. Just recording some footage, making it look like I didn't know I was recording myself running. Hopefully this looks really authentic and genuine. I'm going to keep my head forwards so that you don't realise that I know that I'm recording, and you'll look at it and you'll think, wow, what a great landscape. Shame about this guy's face in it, but I'll pop with it for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there we have it. That was really, really enjoyable, and it got me to experience something which I have never experienced before. First of all, running and moving at a slower pace. When I was exploring the ultra route, what I should have really been focusing on rather than distance at that time was just running really gently, but I got a little bit excited, got a bit carried away, and started kind of doing marathon pace, and that was, you know, in retrospect, not the wisest move. But today I was above 6 minutes per kilometre. I think I averaged in the end 7 minutes and something, which is fine. Did a bit of running, a bit of walking, so whilst it's technically over the 3 kilometre distance, I was doing a lot of just pacing and wandering around, navigating, and it was just great. It was really, really good. So I'm stopping there, not getting too carried away, and yeah, just taking my time now to start to hopefully, fingers crossed, this is a positive sign. I will continue to swim. If you can let me know, by the way, in terms of the best kind of strokes and things I should be doing, because the other night I was doing strokes I'm familiar with, it, which is basically kind of breaststroke and things, although I think front crawl is probably more beneficial for the movement of the legs. But then also I was just at the side of the pool, just kicking my legs out in front of me, kind of like in a seated position, and that was proving really, really good. I certainly felt an impact there on my muscles, which is lovely. And yeah, I'm going to be focusing some more attention on the cycling as well, because I've actually really started to enjoy that. 2 sessions this week, one of, was it 6-7 miles, one of 5 miles, alternating resistance, and yeah, it's just been a really cool week. So whilst it may seem, in last week's video I was kind of on a bit of a downer, I just take everything that happens as an opportunity to grow, and you know, everything happens for a reason in my opinion, and so I will just take from it all the good things, and onwards and upwards. So catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for sticking with me, really appreciate it, and hello to new subscribers again, really appreciate that.